Better late than never.
That's right. And I have the audio adjusted so it doesn't sound like you're screaming and I'm quiet.
Yeah, I realized I had for whatever reason, like just the innate microphone was turned all the way up, so I cranked that down.
Yeah.
Not blow out everyone's eardrums.
Right.
I also tend to assume, I don't know, like you're on a headset, so you feel like you have to talk louder, and I don't have to talk louder.
All right, but we are live. Welcome back to the Rage Quit Wire. You get to see Pete maybe lose to Josh.
We can hope.
I say you lost your game last week too, didn't you?
I did. I have no excuses. He played smartly, and I kind of I don't know. I think I also took a bad selection into the particular matchup. I actually feel like of all the games I've lost, I think they've mostly been life.
Well, and it's kind of funny though because I'm not bringing Rodri this week because Rodri got so abused last week because Matt actually brought double shaper on me.
Yep.
And Rodri just could not stay in the middle of the board. It was pretty sad.
Yeah, that'll happen.
All right, but you want to roll off to see who's the first player here? We're playing Chaos. I got myself a 4. I just put the die there.
Your choice, or you go first, however you want to play it.
Well, I think right now it's just whoever wins that's the first player, right?
Yeah, supposedly.
All right, well, I guess I'll be first player then, and I will. And this scenario is kind of cool because we can actually deploy up to the midline 2 hexes in, right?
Yes, so it makes it very interesting how aggressive you might want to be.
Yeah. So let's put Grimmy up there. Put Horse on there. Gotta do that different. Got to put one champion down and then his followers. So let's put one there.
Lime balls.
Yep. There you. Okay, you're being like. Why is that one being difficult? Okay. Sorry, I got to figure out what the heck's going on here. So I'm clicking them right now, and when I try to slide them over, it doesn't move them, and it gives me like a big white square with yeah, that's kind of weird. Can I pick up Grimgut? Yeah, I can. Maybe they just need to be on the board. There we go.
Every once in a while, stuff seems to fall through the whatever that big card is, the dashboard cards.
Okay, I need to turn that volume down because that's kind of. Why is this? Stop. Let's do this. And that's the one thing I will say about Tabletopia. It can be a little glitchy.
Yeah.
So like, why is that such a pain in the butt? I just want this last snotling.
Where do you want
him? Just put him, up there next to that other snotling. There we go.
Same square or a different square?
A different one's fine.
Okay. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Stuff's been disappearing on people. Stuff's been.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it is what it is. It's a cheaper online source, which is maybe that's why they went with Tabletop Simulator for Guild Ball. Maybe because they realized there's a lot of glitches with Tabletopia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's possible. Half gut. Half tusk is out.
Where'd you put his third? Oh, there he is.
There's one behind him. Yeah.
Yep. Let's go with. I have a problem grabbing Lorsan. Okay.
mill there.
Let's see here. So you got half Tusk, Lorsan, and the old Titus.
Titus.
I swear to Bob. Let's try this. No.
Why doesn't it like you?
I don't know.
Where do you-
Yeah, just put him there for now. Like I said, once we're on the board, we're kind of okay here.
Weird.
Stay golden, pony boy. There we go. Okay, we'll go with that.
Interesting. All right.
I'm on tilt.
Refuse-
Tilt just from this stupid app.
Refused flank approach. Let's see here. So,
For those of us that aren't hyper nerds, Josh, what do you mean by that?
I don't even know if it's technically a refused flank because you don't have anything on the other side. Normally, you'd put your, Lorsan to your left, and act as a non-moving battery as you sweep around the flanks. But question is, Titus ain't the fastest.
Yeah, I do like this one. And I actually didn't hate Rodri in this one because you can put him halfway up and it's like, oh man, he's super good to go. I think it's interesting what you're doing with splitting the followers up on both flanks. That's kind of interesting to me.
I think because it's Half Tusk doesn't interact with his frogs. Other than obviously when they recruit, but
yeah.
So I think it's and then the Glory Seekers. I like the movement option they give.
Yeah,
but then it also they're not the fastest either, so it becomes a little risky if they get left out in the cold.
Yeah, so it's going to be nice to have actual models on the table again.
Right. Yeah. All right. I think that's going to theoretically
The South doesn't care if Corona is spiking.
Theoretically, if you're 6 feet away and wearing a mask, you wash your hands,
Should be.
But
the problem is all those a-holes that aren't wearing masks and aren't washing their hands.
Well, and game stores are not, it's the same thing as, it's not set up to have, nobody's game store has 12 feet between every table.
Yeah.
So that
that's why when they came down with the recommendations for like next school year, they're like, yeah, recommended 6 feet in between students. I'm like, that'll never happen.
Sure, we'll just triple the size of every school. Not a problem.
All right, is that where you're going?
Yeah, I think we'll
all right.
let you begin the carnage.
You got Titus over here on the right, Lorsan holding down the middle, very flexible, Half Tusk on the side, and I have all three of my champions hanging out on the right corner just because I'm going to try to assert my dominance. All right, so we're going to go first with the splashlings. So we're going to go ahead and do current. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Actually, let's switch that up a little bit. Let's actually move 1, 2. We'll move 2 there. 1, 2, and 3 there. And then 1 will go there. And then we don't have to worry about tides, so that'll be the splashlings. Let's just keep it easy, and we'll go with Wraith. So Wraith will do his puddle jumping, and we're going to land on this splashling over here. And we'll go ahead and give Wraith the evasion boon, the dodge boon, if you will. And then Wraith will go ahead and plant his banner. There we go. She'll give me 2 steps. Alright, and that'll be Wraith. Then we will go with the Wretchlings. They will do the movement boon on Lorsan, and then they will do the movement. Oops, that's the dodge. Let's change that up. And then we'll go ahead and do the movement boon on Grimgut. Okay, and that'll be the Wretchlings. Okay, we will go. What do I want? Grimgut. So we can do that 1, 2. We'll go with Grimgut. We'll go ahead and move him 2. Then we will do New Spew. And that'll be Grimgut. And then we'll go. Let's see here. We got that. Okay. All right, we'll go with Lorsan. We will move her to there. So movement boons are gone. I moved the stack over there apparently. Let's see here. So we will then go ahead and do. Let's do Fairy Fire on the Troglodytes, Froglodites.
Dodge 2.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's roll 4. If we need it, we'll roll that 5th one. Got it. So they have the armor blight on them. And that is Lorsan. And then we'll move them to yeah, that's fine for now. We'll go ahead and just put blur on them. And that'll be them. And that'll be your go.
Alright. I think I shall just have Mr. Half-Tusk Waddle 2 and plant. Banner for a point. You just dropped the 1 banner, right? Yeah.
I did.
And that's all he does.
The
The Ragos. Hop 2, move 1, or feel the power. Want them to go yet? Maybe hold off on them. I'll have them go.
hipping and a hopping.
And then hop 2. To move. I'll have the Glory Seekers go, and they're gonna roar of battle. Just gonna roar on Lorsan to move her 1. Move there 2.
Do the roar.
Two. They're good. And then Miss Lorsan will
Planting bananas.
archers also, yeah.
That's why the
Move 2.
scenario is fun. It's just like so much action turn 1.
Not in range of anybody but Wretchlings who don't have any armor, or they armor 1.
They're
So it
armor
doesn't
1.
matter. You're going to pick them up anyways, so they'll just blur.
Hmm.
Ooh, move Lorsan's card. Good. And then Mr. Titus. Let's see. Challenge, which I hardly ever use.
Challenge is kind of cool sometimes.
Go 1, 2, and then not in range of your champ. Matter to move your little guys. They're range 2 on their attack anyways, right?
Yep.
That seems not super important, but I'll try to use I'll kill you all just because I can. So 6 dice versus the Wretchlings.
Okay, you need like a 2.
So I can move them. Everybody within 3 can move 1.
Yep, that should
How
be
that's
all of them.
worded. Whole lot. Kind of just out of range, and he's done.
Okay.
Would have been more fun to get some blights out on your champs early, but that's okay.
All right. I think I'm going to go with the Wretchlings. And let's see here. Do I want... let's go ahead and we're going to move 1. Move 1 there. Move 1 there. 1 there. Okay. These two will take a shot on the Glory Seeker up here by Titus.
Sure. 3/3.
Yep. 4 and 5. So we hit. And your armor 3. Nope.
Oh, hit effect on that? No.
No. Okay, and that'll be the Wretchlings.
You. Go.
Mm-mm-mm.
Choices. It does this. Throws you right into the battle. Like,
Yeah, it's like, oh man, I'm not even set up yet.
I'm not used to turn 1 having to make decisions in the clash phase.
I know, right?
Let's go.
So I did the Wretchlings. I'm like, this isn't really an important activation, so let's see what Josh is going to do. Even if Titus wants to come in and smoke Wretchlings, it doesn't really matter.
The decision, isn't it? I think he has to. But he's going to move 2.
Okay.
And take a swing with piercing strike. May target 2 models in the same hex on the 2 next to him.
Okay.
It dodge 2. First one hits. I'll just roll the second one.
Yep.
Barely hits. And then damage 6, armor 1, right? So I need 2 showing.
Yep.
First guy is toast or smushed. Second guy is also barely smoked.
Snotted. You get 2 steps.
2 steps. 2 Wretchlings.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do. I don't know what I probably want to do here. Titus is a 3/3, right?
3/3 versus champions, 4/4 versus followers.
All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go with Wraith. I'm going to go ahead and do Headbutt. Or not Headbutt, the Lunging Strike first.
Yep.
So we're going to move him here. Damn you, Grimgut, and your fat fist. There we go, kind of. All right. So let's see here. The Lunging Strike will get 6 and 4. Probably not going to damage, but we'll give it the old college try. All right, so we need 3. We got 3, and then we need more than 3. Nope. And then we'll go ahead and do. Oops, wrong one. And then we'll go ahead and do Headbutt. So we get 5 and 5. Get that up there. Okay, so we hit. I tell you what, I can't spike these dice at all. continue.
There is a hit effect, though, right?
Yeah, I get to move you if I want, which... I'll move him right there. Okay, and that'll be Wraith. I'm telling you, like last week when I was playing Matt, my dice were just not good. Like I wasn't hitting and doing any damage in the first like 2 turns.
I think in the game I played, I don't know that either of us got a takeout. Because he stayed just out of reach, and my dice similarly were not like able. I'm pretty sure neither. I don't think anyone scored. I mean, there were followers got taken out, but I don't think there was actually a champion that was knocked out. Let's see. 2. I will go with I think the Froggos. No, yes, maybe. What's the Frogs move? 3?
Yes. This giant shit show on the bottom of the map here.
Glory Seekers are moved 2.
The Glory Boys.
I'll go with the Glory Seekers. So they're going to go 2, 2. Friend. Left behind pretty quickly, so he's going to go 1, 2. And then I'll make a swing. Surround pound on Grimgut. It's only 4/4.
Okay.
Hard to hit.
Yep, Grimgut is a 2/2.
Barely hits. And then 2 points of damage.
Sure, you can do damage. Let's continue theme here.
That's kind of his, he is kind of a soft target.
That's because he's fatty.
Just a little bit. All right, they're done.
Cool. Let's go ahead. I think. Let's go ahead and we'll go with the Mistwood Rangers, and we will take a pop shot at the Froglodytes.
Okay.
So we're gonna get 5 and 5. We'll take a shot at the one closest to us.
And they're only armor 2 because they have a debuff.
Okay.
No. Did you not kill one?
Nope. Still continues.
Oh, that's not how this is supposed to roll.
It's going good. This is good. This is fine. We're gonna aim because I hate my life.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
I just want to, I'm really not trying to win the turn hard. I just want to kill a couple things.
Soften something up.
All right, flipping it. Cards flipped. That was impressive.
Let's see here. I'm gonna.
It's the nature of the beast here. That's why I play Malifaux. I have more control over my life.
Yeah, and then the black Joker rears his head, and you're like, oh, hey, didn't actually do anything.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go with, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. Wraith's what? You have a dodge buff on him, right?
I do. Puts him up to
So
a
3,
3.
3, 3. I will start with Lorsan. She's gonna snipe at Wraith, so
Okay.
8, 4. And in my last game, I rolled 8 dice and got zero successes. Not even missed. Like not even like a hit.
Just blanks.
So it does happen. Nope, that hits.
Okay.
And then
4 armor. Or no, that just does 1 point of damage, right?
nope, this one's 4 dice.
Okay.
But your armor
3.
3, right? Yeah.
Yep. Swear to God, if you do damage here, I'm gonna chuck these dice at you. Yeah, well, there it is. Takes 1. Bah!
She scoots, and then she's going to.
Ooh, you're gonna do the big one.
I just need the piercing shot, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, now come on! Oh, go for it! Go for it! You want to take the sure thing, huh?
I mean, again, it's not sure, but there we go. All right, so pin for 1, and then she'll scoot onto your.
You don't know what the story of my life this turn. Mirror banner. And takes another one. That's what I want to be doing. I want to be plinking you.
She lets me down every game, so don't worry, it'll come around. Whenever it's important, she'll be sure to miss with 8 dice.
I know, right? All right, is that my go?
Yep.
Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing with our life is the question. All right, so I could keep wasting into these stupid frogletites and not do anything to them. What the hell are we doing? That's not going to do anything. What do you have left over there? You have Half Tusk.
Half Tusk and the Mirkwood. Half Tusk Frogs and Mirkwood Rangers.
Okay. So we will go ahead. We will go with Lorsan. I'm going to go ahead and snipe the furthest Frogletite.
Sure.
So that's going to give me a whole crap ton of dice. I don't even think I need that many, but that's fine.
1 more,
Yep.
if you need it.
If needed. Okay. Let's see here. So we got 4. Nope. And then let's go ahead and we'll go for that same one. And we'll go ahead and try to plink him for 1. And we do. So we finally got one.
Which one did you want dead? Closest or
That one
furthest?
right there. I shall scoot 1. Okay, and that's Lorsan.
Let's go.
Suppose Flurry probably would have been better there, but I don't know. I don't know what the math is. Math's for nerds. Flurry's probably better to kill.
Flurry was probably better to kill. Yeah, because 4 dice for needing a 4 damage is harder than 3. 2 than is that? Yeah. Well,
you only throw 3. You only throw 3
because you only needed 2 to hit. So yeah, 3 dice to hit 2 is easier than 4 dice to hit 4.
That's Dallas.
All right. What do I want to do?
Good question. Just happy I did something this turn. Watching my taking wounds and getting my banner smashed. Grimgut's gonna eat something that'll make him feel better.
I'll go with the froggies. I will try to tongue toe Grimgut. 5 dice to hit it 2.
Got it.
And then I'll move my 3, or do I want to recruit? And the recruit's on the other side of the board.
You know?
Yeah, I think I'll take my 3. Good, right? Move 3. No reason to tow a banner. Yeah, so they're fine.
Cool. Let's go. So you got half Dusk left, huh?
Half Tusk and the Mirkwood Rangers are camped in the middle there.
Yep.
They blend in with the table.
Well, you gave me something else to do, which is cool. Okay. What the hell's going on here? Okay, so Grimgut's going to move 1 to there, and he will nom on one of your Glory Seekers there.
Good.
So 7 and 7. So I need 3. Got it. Damage. Got him. Okay, that'll be Grimgut. Patow.
Half Tusk. Doesn't need to regenerate, can't 1 punch, and can't 2 punch. So that's easy. Done.
Dundee.
Hmm.
Alright, let's go. Let's go ahead and we'll do the Splashlings. We'll go ahead and do Tide on Half Tusk. So let's see if we hit. He's what, a 2 or 3? I can't remember.
He's 3/3.
Okay.
Oh, you don't care about the damn armor. So
Nope.
Hits where
Yes.
you want him.
We're just going to move him here. And then we will go. We'll go ahead and move. And let's move there. Okay, and that's the Splashlings.
Rangers will go. Just gonna try to kill that Splashling in front of them. So they're gonna aim and shoot at that Splashling.
Okay.
Next to Lorsan. Aim to go up to 6 dice.
Okay, you need 4.
Oh, before you're done, do you have any boons on?
I don't.
Right. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Hit.
Sure.
And then armor
Stop.
1.
Yeah. Stop hitting me.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, that super kills him.
Wraith gets a boon.
Yep. Let's give Wraith. Let's give Wraith we'll give him the damage boon.
Positioned in the middle of everything. You went first, right?
Yep, so that's the turn. So you're going to win the turn just because you got banners, and I don't care. And is it roll and you place that many?
No, it's just one, but it's anywhere. It doesn't have to be adjacent to a token. It can be anywhere not in a deployment zone that's not occupied. So you have lots of options for where you put a objective hex.
We do. Let's plop one right behind Lorzon.
Can't be in the
That can't be there,
deployment
though.
zone.
Yep.
You need them next to her.
That's what we'll do. I don't want it there. That's fine. We'll put it there. All right. Sure, we'll put it there. And you can go first. Just because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
All right, so
I'm just trying to survive out here.
You have a bunch of boons on the archers and damage on Wraith, right? Yeah. I've got nothing. Oh no, I got a dodge on the Rangers. So I think the first thing is go.
Mm-hmm.
Wraith has taken 2 damage total out of 6, 7. He's got 5.
Yep.
With the Glory Seekers, I guess, start there. So they'll move 2. For battle on half tusk to move him back 1.
Sure.
They're done. Titus will he's going to challenge Wraith. I'm going to peel off your damage buff and give you a armor debuff.
Okay, go ahead and put a... Put a dodge blight on Titus. Actually, check that. Put an armor blight on him. I think I can work around that.
Lose your power buff and get a debuff as well, right?
Yeah. What are you debuffing?
The power and armor. So
okay.
Peel 1 and get 1. So he's good. Frogos, 1, hop 2. I keep thinking your little guy over here is a frog. That's not a frog.
No, but you do have one in the bottom corner here.
Yep. I'll hop 2. And you feel the power. Full dodge and armor.
Feel the power.
There definitely needs to be like music that goes off when you.
Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Of course, that makes me just think of The Office.
And then Half Dusk will plant.
The cafe disco.
That. Chew on his move. Range on. Field instruction is range 2. Rangers are gonna move up. So you have a shit of a blight on Wraith, not a boon.
Oh, sorry, I didn't flip it. Flip. You're dragging
Cards here.
taking
Get
half
back
test cards with him.
And then they will put fairy. Well, try to put fairy fire on. To I guess Grimgut because I don't sights or I don't have range to anything. So try to hit dice to bring him down to armor.
Sure.
Him. And then Morsan will plant. Put field instruction. The Rangers behind her.
You good?
Yep.
I think that's your turn, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go with this lone splashling. I'm gonna try. Where is it? I'm gonna try to hit Titus with the tide.
Titus with the tap.
So let's see if we can get a little lucky here.
Shouldn't be too difficult. Why are your dice jinxed? All right, you guys switch some dice here. This is a problem. You gotta move some. Mix these up a little bit.
I hate my life.
Ridiculous.
All right, well, on to plan 2. That was kind of like let's see if this works, and it didn't. So now we got to go to plan 2. So plan 2.
5 dice to hit it. Like that's not you're not asking a lot.
No, shouldn't be. We'll go ahead and place there. We'll go ahead and go with Wraith then. Wraith is gonna splish splash, take a bath there. Kill this little splashly. Let's see here. What do I want to give him boon wise? Let's do. That's kind of cool too. I gotta use Undertow more. I gotta find more spots for that.
It's super good, but yeah, it does take up a lot of actions. You're like, I got to get there first and then do it.
I'll get rid of the blight that I have. Then I'm gonna get rid of this banner by going here. So we are no longer armor blighted. Let's see here. So that was Splashlings. Okay. What do I want to do? Got Lorsan. I think I'm going to do with Lorsan is I'm going to put her banner down. Just give us a step. And then she'll do field instruction. Lorsan. Alright, what do I want to do here? Can go 1, 2. All right, let's do Grimgut. And then we'll figure out the Snotlings after. All right, so we're going to move Grimgut 1 and 2. And I'm going to take a buffet on these 2 Glory Seekers. So they're 3 and 3, right?
3 and 3.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we'll do the one closest to you. We hit, barely. We do kill him. And then the second one, we don't hit. Made that totally worth it. Feeling good.
Apparently the dice swap did not help.
They did not. Let's see here. Let's do the Snotlings. We'll do Slip and Slide. And they'll move 1. They'll slip and slide on themselves, and they'll just move 1, and that'll be them. And then the...
You have another one behind Wraith if you want it.
Oh, there it is in there.
Oh, that it matters because you're range 2 on your...
Oh, we'll move them there. And then the archers, we already got that. So they're going to move 2. And they will put or try to put the Fairy Fire onto the Glory Seekers. That's 5. And that'll hit. So they have the armor blight. I got one more dive. All right, and then you got first go there in the clash.
Let's see here. Interesting. Let's go.
Let's go to the mall.
I don't think I've been to a mall in like, well, you know,
that's why they're dying, Josh.
It's true. It's my fault.
And Amazon.
It's definitely my fault. Let's go. go with Orsan.
Cool.
And I think she is going to.
What is she going to do? Yeah, I actually had a really cool play set up where I was gonna pull Titus out.
Yeah, that would have been.
And I was
that
gonna
would've
move
screwed me
up to get your banner, and then I was going to ultimate on those archers.
That would have been that was kind of a that missed tide is super rough. Let's go.
I'm not even gonna recruit him. Actually, I have to recruit one, but
I think I'm going to piercing shot. No, sorry, not piercing shot. Snipe your son.
Okay.
So 8 dice to hit, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Yeah, take that bad one.
Yep. I gave it to you in the first place.
I know, right?
Hits.
You guys don't have any problems. You know, if this was also not on my Game Store's Facebook channel, I'd have some choice words to say.
Armor 1, 4 damage.
That is correct. You spiked it. God damn
it. She gets a step. And then with her move of 3, go 1, 2, crush your banner.
Sure.
And I think she's just gonna stand there
because she has to.
I can't get. Well, she's gonna move a 3.
Oh,
but I don't think it matters because your range is this plenty.
All right, and that's you, right?
Yeah, she's done.
All right. What do we want to do here? Huh. Okay, so we need to... That's actually problematic. I think I have to go with Lorisan, otherwise I think Titus comes down and smokes her.
One attack at a 6? Yeah, it's not... That's not bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I only have 3 left, so it's very possible. It'd be, I mean, it's obviously a roll, but I don't think, well, I mean, you could also sit there and just beat up on my 2 champions, but, man, what do I want to do here? All right, I think I am going to go with Lorisan, but I think I'm going to do something a little different here. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see how this goes. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and snipe, but I'm going to snipe Titus.
Yep.
So, oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and he's a 3 still.
3 dodge, yes.
Rolling bones. Okay, we got it.
Yep.
We're going to roll 5 dice because of the boon on this.
And I'm only armor 2.
Correct. All right, dice gods, if you're going to be fair, this is the time. This is the time. Takes one.
Yeah, that is not... Dice gods do not like you.
They don't. God, these dice, look at this. Okay, that would have been excellent. All right, so that's going to... Want to know what?
You get a step if you want it. You don't have to take it, obviously.
What's the range on this? Oh man, I think I just want to stay where I am. So, and you want to know what? I believe I'm going to take a shot at Mystic Arrow on Titus.
Mystic Arrow on T. Okay.
I believe in myself. Come on. Hey, we got it. All right, so I get 5 dice twice on them.
Yep.
All right. Need more than 3. Got 1. And need more than 3 again. Ooh, that kills me.
Ooh, that's the damage roll you're looking for.
The dice gods have decided to bless me with 1 good roll in this game.
It's good
All right.
timing.
Yeah, right. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just had to take a shot. It's like there was nothing else going my way there. And putting another 1 wound on him wouldn't have helped. Let's move Titus that way. And that'll be Lorsan. All right, Lorsan. That's what you do when you spike. Good job. Josh is at a loss of words. Lorsan has impressed him.
I mean, when it works, it works. The problem is
a lot of times it doesn't.
When it doesn't work, you're like, really? Really? All right, yeah, that was. Let's see here.
That was unexpected.
I know. Well, and it also puts Titus in a weird spot.
Damn, he's in a tight spot.
He could.
One thing I try not to do when I'm playing games in general, but I really try not to do in this game, and I find myself falling into that trap a lot, is when somebody hits the model on your side, there's like this initial response where you want to retaliate and do something to that model. And that's something that I try to battle against, because a lot of times, like me, I thought about hitting Lorsan there, and I was just like, that's probably not the best move.
Right, because she's already gone. You can't, you don't want to use her. The other thing is with these guys, when you're taken out, you can't be hit again, or you can't be damaged again.
Yeah.
So it's like, so you don't want to necessarily bring your leader right back in.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think your initial response is like, oh, I'm going to go with Titus and punch somebody.
Right.
But that's probably the wrong move, just because now he's up again and I have 2 champions right next to him.
Right. Question is, Wraith's the bigger threat because he actually gets more attack.
He does.
Ugh, but he's also got more armor. Whereas Grimgut are 1, but still has 7 life. Let's see here. Does it make sense to go with anybody else in the meantime? Happens. I'm gonna go with the Rangers.
Yep.
And I'm going to
try to put some more damage on.
I know, but that's the question. So they're rolling at 5 dice with 7 damage because both of your champions are damaged and they have boost. So 7 minus 1 or 7 minus 3. Not likely to hit either. The bigger threat is Wraith. But I don't have a whole lot to clean up after that. So I will put it into Grimgut and see if things go my way.
Okay.
Plus, then I don't have to aim, which means I can. Well, I'm not going to aim. I can 5 dice. Only need 2. Famous last words.
Yep. You got it though.
And then 7 damage.
And this is only -1 because of the blight.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit. That's not supposed to happen.
I think it was actually a pretty decent shot. He was going down. I don't think.
I rolled 4 6s. There's no reason I should have rolled 4 6s. That's unexpected. So we'll throw too much.
And this will come back your way. 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
And then, yeah, I guess they spread out a little bit, so Wraith can't just feast on them.
Yeah, I actually find Grimgut dies at least once a game just because when somebody spikes on him, it's just bad.
Right. Yeah, that's not really a good spot to go. So let's go. Good job, Rangers. That was that's payback, Lorsan.
Aha. So you done with her?
They're good.
Okay. All right. I think I'm actually going to. All right. I'm going to go with Grimgut, and we are. We'll go ahead and rally, and then we're going to do new spew. And let's put that one there. Okay, that'll be Grimgut. Pow! We're flipping board sides here.
Yeah, right. I'll go with. I'm gonna go with the. Two guys next to Lorsan. That's really great. That would be 5 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Actions. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm giving myself a bonus action.
Oh.
So I will just go with Glory Seekers. They will move. Camera. Here. That guy's fine. And I'll make an attack on the Rangers.
Okay. Need a 4.
So it's 4. I get 5 dice. Not great, but position. 3 misses because of the
boon.
Yeah, I was like, oh, if I rally, I can move 2, but then that's an action. I don't have another action.
Right.
Double move.
And that's them, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go. I think I want to go with Wraith. Do I? Or can I wait? I think I can wait. Let's wait to see what happens over here. So I'll actually go with the Wretchlings just because I want to see what they actually kill. So they're going to go, we'll go with the bunch of 3, and they will target the far ranger.
Yep. Dodge 4.
Okay. Actually, check that. Do I want to then? Let's switch that up because you have the boon on them, right?
They're blurred, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the solo one first, and we'll target that one that's far away. That way we can burn that boon off you first, off the one that's not likely to hit. Okay, so we don't hit, and then that'll take that off, and then we'll target that guy with the ones that might hit, or more likely to, I should say, and they don't. Wretchling's done.
This is a one-sided dice game. All right, so I have Half Tusk and Titus.
I would say
that's frogs.
That's part of the thing I like about the game, though. Like, I mean, you have these champions just kind of throwing these Hail Marys, and sometimes they're going to miss, and sometimes they're going to do really cool things.
Right.
Unfortunately, a lot of the cool. I got one cool thing. If that's the only thing that happens in the game, I can live with it.
Right.
I smoked Titus with my flurry shots.
Yeah, you used up all of the doubles.
Yeah.
Frogs move 3. So let's go. You anywhere that it really matters. Just this frog here and I'll try to tongue toe Lorsan.
Okay.
So five dice needing a 4.
Yep. Does not tongue toe.
Frog's done. You're up.
All right. The Rangers are going to try to smoke the bottom Glory Seeker here. We will go ahead and aim and shoot at him. So we get 6 dice. Hit, and then we get 5 dice.
Only armor 2. Blight.
Son of a bitch. Well, that lost me the turn. I definitely needed that one. I needed, between those and the pickles, I needed 1 or 2 kills, and then I needed 1 or 2 kills from...
Yeah, you definitely should have, I was like, oh, if I miss, he misses, and maybe, but... Alright, I just have Titus.
This damn bowman cost me the turn.
Other action. Piercing and sweeping. Nobody's nearby. Dusk really can't do anything either, right? Anybody within 2? No. Staying out of range. What's that over there?
Is that all he's doing?
Yeah, no. I mean, no regenerate. I'm not. Nothing else I can do.
Okay. We will go with Wraith. He will. Let's do lunging strike on the guy that's up here. And we'll swing at this first bowman. Let's see here. So 6 dice and 4. Okay, so we hit. And 4 dice. And that'll kill.
Here? Or...
Yep, the top one. Well, top to me, bottom to you, probably. And then I'll headbutt the one that's behind me. So the headbutt is 5 and 5. And that'll hit. And that'll kill. That's what I'm saying. I just needed those stupid followers to kill one more. Damn your eyes.
That was when it's like the whole turn as a whole, you're like, I needed one more thing to go.
Yeah.
Average. So I just have Titus, so he'll rally and
probably move
to I guess probably here.
Seems like a good spot. Okay, and then that's all he's doing, right?
Yep.
Okay, and I will get a splashling back. We will recruit him. Not in my hand. We'll recruit him there. And then we will place him. Let's place him there. Okay, and that's the turn that you won, unfortunately, because you're the only one with the banner down.
And only because it's a Guardian banner, too.
That's true.
Because it would still be on your side if he was if that was a different banner. Yeah,
just this 4 of champions I brought, I hadn't played it before, and the more I mix them up, the more I'm kind of like, I'm not crazy about this combination of 4.
I like the combination. I don't know if they give the. I feel like the synergy.
Yeah,
you get the speed buff from the Wretchlings. You get the damage buff from Lorsan. You can kind of pick and choose Wraith's buffs, but then, like, if you're spending all your stuff to buff each other, you're not getting the damage.
I shouldn't say it's not good. I would say it's not my favorite combo. Like there's been other combos that I've definitely been like, yeah, this is cool. This one I'm kind of like, it's just, I don't know. Mainly, Lorsan is just not Sneaky Pete. That's probably my biggest hang up.
Yeah, she's he's more indirect with his leaps and out of sequence attacks, whereas she's kind of a bubble, but not as she can't surprise you quite as much.
Okay, let's put one for Grimgut right there. And you can go first again. Let's see if you can end this nonsense that's going on in this game.
And then let's see here. So she's got 3, or Loshan's got 3 left. Not half tusk. Wraith's got 5 left. You have no boons or blights. And I have just on the Froggos. I'm down a bunch of followers.
It's a bloodbath.
Let's see.
Like, I think honestly, it's like, man, I tell you, if Grimgut didn't get dropped there, I think that turn was mine. I think that was kind of that turn
Yeah,
spot on that last one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I figured maybe I'd knock him down to 1 or 2 and
Well,
leave him.
I was planning on killing Titus. I wasn't planning on killing him with just Lorsan.
Right. Okay. How can I?
How can you close out the game and make it 6-0? I think that's what you meant. I would say I'm gonna leave it on the big screen here, the overview. Josh, if you just want to talk through what you're doing, I'm gonna go grab my phone and use the restroom real quick while you're doing your plot phase.
So that way he can play it back and know exactly what I'm thinking.
Haha.
So.
Well, no, I don't. When I say talk it out, I don't mean talk out your strategy. I'm just saying talk out what you're doing.
I know. I'm kidding.
God, you're the worst. You know what I meant.
Yes. All right. So I think the optimal play. First thing to do is recruit with the Glory Seekers. They get a bonus where they can move 2 hexes after they recruit. I'll recruit. Probably here. Already nommed, so yeah. Fruit here. Move fella up here. These guys. Jimmy. Same. Grimgut. And they're done. Half Tusk. Go with the Mirkwood Rangers. They are going to fruit.
All right, we are back.
I recruited, moved some whatever it calls, Lure Seekers. I recruited with the Rangers, moved them. They're positioned. I'm going to then go with Half Tusk. He's going to use his ultimate to
that's good.
Make a claim action.
The Great Tusk.
And then I think I'm going to give Dodge out. I think, yeah, he's going to give Dodge out, so I'll get a point for claiming. Put Dodges on Rangers. Lore Seekers himself. And Frogs already have it, so that's... and then he... Which direction? Like, he's not going to get into combat at all.
No.
And then Orsan is going to go, and she's actually going to ultimate on your Larsan.
Okay.
6 dice, looking for a 4. Hits.
Okay.
Just 2 auto damage. And that gets her a step. So she's going to step back, drop her banner. And then I just have frogs and Titus. Frogs just move, feel the power, so they're basically moving 3. They'll recruit.
Oh, now we're getting the rain.
Oh yeah. I can. And Titus, standing right there. Lame. Follower by. He's just going to yell at. I'll challenge Wraith again,
Okay.
and we'll give you negative dodge and negative armor.
Okay, we'll give you the negative dodge. And there it is.
Why? Because I have 2 of them. Oh, I did the same thing you did. I moved a giant pile. Where'd all my dodges go? And so he is done. I'm done. So yeah. See what you can do.
All right. Is there... What's the best way to try to do this? We want that... All right, so let's do Grim Gut. And there's the banner. So Grim Gut's going to put his banner down.
Point.
Yep. And then we will go ahead and let's do... We'll do New Spew. Okay. So that's Grim Gut. Let's go with Lorsan. I'm going to crush your banner. Then I'll put my own banner down. Lorsan. One, two. Let's go with the elves. And they will go ahead and they'll do Fairy Fire on Titus.
2 to hit.
Let's see here. That'll be. Or do I want to blur? Yeah, sure, we'll do it. So 5, we need 2. Got it. Let's get the armor. Wretchlings will do Slip and Slide onto. Let's do it onto Grimgut and let's do it on themselves just because I don't know where I'm going to need those hopeful points. Okay, man. Actually, let's change that up. Let's put that onto Wraith. Okay. All right, so we will. Doesn't quite do it, does it? Okay, so we will. Crap! I just moved one of your stupid Glory Seekers. Was he right there?
Yeah, he was next to that guy. Yeah. Yep.
Right there.
Nope. He first spot.
Okay. So we will recruit a Splashling. And then we will place them. Okay. And then let's do, so they'll also get the movement buff for no reason, but it's there. Because they're like water. Okay, and then we will then go with Wraith and we will Curse Splash the one down here. Come on. There we go. And we'll we'll move and get rid of Titus's banner. Which I just put over there. And when I Curse Splash, let's get rid of the armor nerf. And find needs there. And that'll be your go. Clash phase, boom.
Interesting. First thing I just have to do is Titus come back in. Let's go with Lorsan. She's just gonna try to finish off your Lorsan.
Sure.
Snipe is the best shot because I could roll 5 dice and miss. So she will snipe with 8 dice.
Okay.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hit. And then 4 dice for damage.
Yep.
1 armor.
1 armor. Okay.
Gets 5, right?
Yep.
And then so I gotta move you out of the. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Do I look like a man with a plan?
You? Sure. Here. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll take the one step onto your banner.
Sure.
Then I will. Those are all my things. I don't want to shoot them. 1, 2, 3. Guess I'll just shoot Wraith in the back.
Like a coward.
Coward that he is, but I will Mystic Arrow and see what happens.
Come.
Because you're only dodge 2 right now, right? Or you're armor 2 for the first one, right?
No, I'm armor 3. I took the armor blade off. So you only need 2 to hit.
Oh, you only dodge 1. I got you. You left the dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. You got you. I thought you did it the other way around. 2 to hit. Hits, and then -3, so I need 4s or more showing. 4 is nothing. Second one. 1 more wound.
No, I'm only armor 3.
Oh, did I roll 4 the first time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Quite good. Yeah.
And then I get
see any way to win this turn, but we'll play it out.
I get a step, but I don't know that. I don't know. She's done. That was that was a better. I didn't. You went. I was thinking you were armor 2, and then I made you armor 4, but that's fine.
Man. Problems. All right. I think I just have to beat on Titus.
That's I kind of assumed that was what was coming next.
Well, I have to. There is no choice there. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll headbutt him first. So 5 and 5.
Or 3 and 2.
Yep. So first one we hit, and second one we do 2. And
Push him first.
yeah, I don't see anywhere it's worth pushing him, so we're just going to attack him. So then lunging strike.
Hits armor 3 this time.
Yep. And 4 dice. So that'll be another 2.
Leaves on 1, so that's.
Well, the good news is you can kill me, but you don't get any more steps for it. So that's the only benefit I got right now.
Oh yeah, I'm capped. Let's see.
That'll be Wraith. Yeah, the cap comes shorter on this one for sure.
Let's. Froggos.
The frogman can.
So the frog is going to go 3. This one's and then this frog.
This little frog of mine. Are you going to see him shine?
Too many options. Where do they go? Just gonna. I'm gonna try to tongue toe this one lonely dude out of the way. So 5 dice, needing a 2.
You rolled 1 die.
There's the.
Yep. Yeah.
So. All right, the frogs are done.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Mistwood Rangers. I'm going to aim and I'm going to fire at Titus.
Makes sense.
So yeah, 6 and 6 because he's wounded. Okay. Oops, that was not a roll. That was whatever that was.
Flip.
Okay, so we hit.
Yep.
And
3 armor.
God, you son of a bitches.
They do not want to do anything. I'm retiring my Lorsan after today because clearly this is a message.
All right, go.
Yeah, that sucks.
Go.
That was
that's the game right there.
That was pretty bad. Dude, what do I have left? Archers? Oh, because they're all spread out. That's fine.
I mean, I think you activate Titus here, do his move. Well, no, he's only move 2, but you can do move 2 and do his ultimate.
Yeah, but again, I don't get any points for it. So
don't get any points for. Oh yeah.
On the ladder, it just thins your ranks so that you can do less.
I would say it takes away my win points for competing with your banner.
Oh yeah. No, you're right. You're correct. Because
if you don't do that, I'm going to close it back up.
I was gonna say, I moved that guy out of the way specifically to do that. And
yeah, because I was going to move you all the way over here.
Yeah, and then I was surprised you didn't. So yeah, he'll move to launch his flip his ultimate. He's alive for some reason, somehow, some way. I will attack the 2 models in different hexes. So attack these.
You're doing your ultimate, right?
Yeah, okay. He'll do it. What's it called?
Warpath.
Path of Destruction.
There it is. So good.
So
flip that just so I can. Yeah, Path of Destruction is so good. Damn you, Titus.
I'll attack the
2.
Yeah, the 2 first. Yeah. In case one of them leaves. So sweeping slash. Nope. Piercing strike 5/6. 2s. Hits the first one, 6 damage. Kills one.
Got him.
Second attack. Hits 1. 6 damage. Yes. Yeah. And then the 1 step. Crush
the banner.
Grim Guts banner. And then he'll just make a sweeping slash at Grim Gut.
Okay.
6 to hit, 5 for damage. Not that this matters for a whole lot.
Hit. Yeah, hit. It matters. All swings matter.
All swings theoretically matter. 2 damage.
It'll matter if I somehow pull this turn out of my butt.
He's doing somehow surviving.
All right. Well, that's dandy.
After getting shot by Lorsan, he learned how to duck.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, those effing arrows. I could do that. I could do that. Is that going to help me though? That's the question. Oh man. Okay, that's good. Yeah, see, for the plan I brought, and I'll talk about this kind of at the end here. The plan I was planning on doing, I think I brought Grimgut wasn't the right choice for that because I wanted to overwhelm your 2 champions with 3 champions, and the problem with Grimgut is you can't target champions.
Yes. And anytime anybody brings Grimgut, I feel like if you have Titus or another Maelstrom, which right now there isn't a
Blackjaw.
Blackjaw. Yeah, you kind of have to.
He's not gone.
Because if who was your fourth was Rodri. Yeah, but theoretically, because of the way you deploy so close to the hexes, he could have deployed where Grimgut was and been on top of that hex turn 1.
Yeah. Let's do. Let's see. All right, so I think I need to do that. So that's going to, so theoretically I can get 4 there. I was hoping to get another 4 from the Vanner, but that's not going to happen. So that means you're up 5. So I need more points. Where are these points coming from? Problem is I got rid of most of your crap that I can do that with. All right, so I think I'm going to do this. I need to do it that way. And then, all right, so I need to do this. It's not likely to happen, but if we're going to win, that's what we need to do. All right, so I'm going to, probably with the splashlings. Yeah, I think we just need to do it that way. Okay, we're going to place there. And then 1, 2, 3. Could do it there. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and try to do Tide. So we got 5 dice on her. Do it on your Lorsan. Need 4. Got it. We'll go ahead and move her up 1 hex. And that'll be the splashling. God, Titus is so freaking flexible. It's ridiculous.
But again, he can drop fast, which is that's just
that's his weakness. That's why I tried to drop him twice, but the bowmen failed me. So I get fighting like cowards.
I will bring in. I'll go with the Mirkwood. We'll just fruit and to do. What did you leave in range? There's not a whole lot. Wraith's dodge boon is gone. Our blight is gone, right? He's back up to dodge. Yeah. They will just try to shoot.
I mean, you could top it off and try to kill Wraith.
Well, it would be 3 to hit 4 damage. He's armor 3.
He is armor 3.
So I'd have to spike pretty good.
I mean, what else are you doing though, right? Well, and the point is you can't gain any more steps. That's really the kind of the problem. Right. But if you do it, it denies me an action, so that's kind of good.
I think I'll just. I'll go with the lone archer down here. He's just going to shoot a retchling. Because
Sure.
again, it doesn't hurt me. So 3 dice, 3 to... Well, I still might kill him. But 3 dice to hit. Hits and armor 1.
Yep.
Nope, nothing.
Smooth. All right. I go. We will go with Wraith. We will Curse Splash onto this
Yep.
guy down here. And then we will get the accuracy boon. Come on. There we go. And we will go ahead and chuck a headbutt at Orson. So we get 6 dice. Because I think I need to see if I can spike on damage. Okay, 4. Got it. Then throw in 5 dice for damage. 1. Beautiful. That's exactly what I didn't need.
That would have been a better roll.
Yes.
One, she still would have lived. Well, oh, you still have your Lorsan.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea where I was like, all right, we're going to go ahead and do that, set up Lorsan just a popper. Less likely now. That's Wraith.
Did you want to move her, or are you happy where she is? It doesn't really matter.
The way it currently sits, she's fine where she is.
You still have Grimgut, right? And
Grimgut and the Retchlings and Lorsan.
Who's standing? Yeah, not stood up yet, so no point in focusing on her. I guess Half Dusk just goes and... Oh, you still have Grimgut and the Retchlings. Killing Retchlings really does nothing.
One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, even if I get
her out, it
next.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'd say even if I get these next 2 things, I think that you still win this. Those archers really fucked me over.
Sorry.
Don't care if this is Jacob's final round page.
Uh-oh. All right, so I'll go with the... Berserkers do anything where they're at? Move 2 and make us swing it.
So you can swing at Wraith.
Yeah, it's only 2 guys, though. I guess. Yeah, so they'll move up. You're not going to put Grimgut in a vulnerable spot anyway.
Maybe I will. There's nothing for him to kill. He ate everything.
No, right. That's
his whole point up there was to get 4 points for just putting a banner in an easy spot.
So they're making a swing at 4-4 goes up to 5-5. 2 guys around. Ooh, Jesus, did it again. Well, it was a blank. Well, that top one's a blank. There we go, doesn't matter. So 2, 3 hits, right? He's only dodged 2. And then 5 damage, minus 3 armor. Jesus Christmas.
2.
Yep.
Oh, boop. Joke's on you. You don't get any more steps.
And I don't care about moving him, so
I mean, unless you thinking about next turn. Like I said, I can't really pull it out, but if theoretically if there was a next turn, you'd probably push him somewhere over here.
I mean, he's kind of if he has to go. I mean, he can hop out of. He can hop away from stuff with his retchlings, not retchlings, splashlings so easily.
All right, I'm gonna go. Let's see here. Let's go with Grimgut, I guess. So we'll do New Spew. We'll do this just in case we need to get 2 shots on it. And he'll move here. That's Grimgut.
Seems fine. Half-Dusk literally can't affect the battle, so he will go stand next to his banner and hop up and down.
Hooray! He's just been planting banners the whole game.
He literally has not rolled dice. I don't think. Yeah, he hasn't rolled any dice.
Yeah, like I said, with this strategy, Grimgut was not a good choice just because I can't threaten your champions really with him. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go with the Retchlings, and we're gonna. You don't have any boons on Titus, do you?
Nope, he's been cleared off.
Okay. So we will go ahead and do the Slimed. So we got 5 and 5. Roll. Got it.
4s because he's a versus champions. So no. Or was that 2 attack rolls or 2 damage rolls?
That was 2.
Or attack
that was the damage. So now we got 4 and 5. Oops, I don't know why I'm putting more there. Okay, and this will be the hit, which we do. And then 5. Show me potato salad. Nope. These dice are worthless.
Yeah, that's been.
I mean, it's not likely, but it's like.
But it's consistent, like you
Yeah.
said. Other than Lorsan's spike, you haven't had a good real.
Well, I think that also just shows you how good Titus's stats are. Like you have to spike to really kind of blow him away, right? But
oh yeah, especially against followers.
what do you even have left?
Nothing because I went first. No, that doesn't make sense.
No, you got one. You should have some follower unit left. You should have your.
Did I double activate? No.
You have not active. No, you did. Yeah, you might have double activated somewhere. That's weird. Yes. Orson. You gotta have something left. Did you do the frogs? I don't think you did the frogs.
Not frog.
I don't think you actually activated them.
I moved the frogs because I covered this after you got taken out. No idea. How did we got off somewhere? We killed. Lorsan went. Rangers went. Half-Dusk. Maybe I moved Half-Dusk back and forth.
Maybe. I don't know.
Frogs went. Titus went, obviously. Glory Seekers went.
I think you went with everybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened.
Well, either way, I just have Lorsan.
You should, yeah, we'll watch it back and see who cheated.
Let's see here.
Clearly it's me, but I don't know.
What does Lorsan have left?
You can pop up and kill my Lorsan. That's kind of your...
Maybe. I got to do 5 to her, though. So I think the only way I think we do 5 wounds is spiking snipe's probably not going to happen. So I think I have to do Mystic Arrow and just see if I hit. I think that's the spike that makes more sense for trying to kill her. So we're going to do it. It worked once. Let's see if it works twice. Rolling 3. Nope. Got one of the 2s. Well, that's going to be game. That was sad. That was a sad turn.
You got kind of spread out.
Well, I don't necessarily think that was even like. I think that turn actually was set up pretty well for me.
Yeah,
but
you should have taken Titus out which would have then not gotten your banner and gotten you 4 points. So that's an 8-point swing.
Well,
Just
and the
taking
thing,
Titus out.
yeah, and the thing is though, if I did the safe play and just block off my banner, that doesn't win me the game. Like that stops you from getting steps or actually you didn't even get steps out of it, but that stops you from squashing my banner, but our banners push anyways and you still get 1 extra point off of it. So
Right.
I needed to get actual kills to even contest.
And again, I think the statistically, like the right choice was that attack because the archers should have had not no problem, but the archers should have been able to get one more wound on him.
Yeah, I think I like this this set of champions more if I have a different Maelstrom. Like I like Grimgut, but there's certain things where he has a tough time with, and I think this was one of them where obviously like I can use my followers to kill champions, but your champion is really good against followers because he's supreme.
And I got and that I spiked on the archer's shot into Grimgut too.
That was another game changing.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone down that quickly, which gave you more options in the next turn.
Oh, for sure. But it was good. It was a good game. It just, got goose egg. That never feels good.
And you started the game tilted because the computer was working against you.
I know. Well, here's the thing. When I punish somebody later today, when I play Godtear again, it's going to be Josh's fault. They're going to be crying in their corner and be like, "You can thank Josh for this."
I apologize to the South Carolina meta.
Oh man. Well, that's all right. I'm further into the losers bracket, so that works.
It can still, it's not over yet.
Well, I mean,
climb back up to mediocrity.
I like the event we're doing just because I'm doing this more for just more game experience because, I mean, obviously this game's so new that I think people are just figuring stuff out. Obviously, you were impressed with Half Tusk enough where you brought him as your guardian.
It's true, but I did pick him before you put out the podcast, so it wasn't influenced just because of you. Although perhaps I brought him instead of Shale. Although I guess technically he and Shale would have done the exact same thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well,
they would have just sat there and gotten 6 points and not interacted with the rest of the table.
Yeah, but man, I tell you, the Froglodytes are what, like, the fact that he can be a Slayer and the Froglodytes help just muddy up the water. It's good.
Yeah, the frogs are super.
I also liked your approach of putting followers on opposite sides. That way, it gave you more options.
Yeah,
that was kind of cool too.
You can spread, like, you can't spread out Grimgut's. You can spread out Grimgut's followers on turn 1, but then immediately, to give out a speed boost, but then they go away.
And you gotta spew them back out.
And you really, you don't want Morsan's followers super far away from her. Then she can't give out any buffs to him, and then when one dies, it takes forever to get him back in the game.
Yeah.
It's an interesting, and chaos is such a weird scenario too. Like it's the split. The longer the game goes on, the more the objective hexes get spread out. You have them adjacent to both deployment zones, which pulls everybody in a different direction.
I think even though that wasn't, I should have played Rodri in this. I just feel like Rodri could have held down this center a little better than some of my other options did, but. Like,
I also you didn't use Tsunami at all, which I don't know if there was a good.
I was kind of eyeballing it. The problem is there's not that many. It was spread out. I think there was a couple of times I was thinking about it, but I had to. The problem is I was so far back I couldn't. And since he was kind of where a bunch of my damage was coming from, just the way the turns kind of developed. I don't know if there was a great chance because I had to play catch up so much. I don't think there was a good chance for me to take a break and say, okay, I probably should have done it during the plot phase. Now that I think about it, that probably would have been better.
Yeah. And you could have spread out, pushed everybody out of range except for your archers.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what I should have done is even on that last turn, it would have been good to Tsunami here and then manipulate this area.
Yep.
So that actually was probably something that would have helped. I don't know how much, but
His is a weird one because he only moves enemies.
Yeah.
So you can end up blocking your own guys in.
And I think that was part of the problem because I think Titus and maybe a Glory Seeker or two were the only models I would have hit, and maybe this Troglodyte.
Yeah, which didn't really he didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, the problem is I cleared out a bunch of your followers, and everything was spread out. That was part of the problem.
So. Well, thanks for scheduling and setting this up.
No problem, man. It was a fun game. Just gotta keep playing games, keep finding the combos. It's easy to blame dice, but I think there's definitely some positioning and things that I did that I'd go back and change now. But that it is what it is.
Yeah, it's almost more of you have to be able to adjust to the spiky dice.
Yeah.
You make your plan and then the plan falls apart. One of the guys was talking to was saying, he really just pushes the banner game because there's no dice involved.
Yeah.
If he can move you and get in the way, he doesn't have to hit a high number on a set of dice at the end of the turn to win the turn.
Yeah.
I was like, that makes sense, but sometimes you don't have that option because if you go first, they can move around you, and if you're going second, you're often reacting to what the enemy did.
Yeah, and maybe I should have used Lorsan to pressure Half Tusk a little bit. That might have been to do something to Half Tusk, just to make him do something, so you're not just getting 5 points automatically.
I honestly thought you were going to swing completely over with Half Tusk. I mean, with Wraith Marid and Lorsan, like you were faking it. Like you were going to move up, and then just with 2 splashlings and with Lorsan, you were going to sprint over and just go after Half Tusk and leave Grimgut to surround that one objective.
I thought about it, but the more I thought the matchup I had, I could have got the most points by taking out the followers on this side, and then also just taking 3-on-2. I thought the 3-on-2 would have been better than it was. It just didn't pan out.
That was interesting.
I think I think if I'm going to do that strategy, I needed to bring a different Maelstrom, because I think what you're saying makes more sense for bringing Grimgut, because Grimgut can muddy it up over there, and then the other 2 swing hard and take advantage of Half Tusk. So both good plans. Your plan probably would have been better for the champions I brought. In retrospect.
But and again, you don't have a choice with the first turn, so you kind of, it's that die roll that just says, all right, make a plan, or all right, react to my opponent's plan. So you have to commit yourself first, which gives me a little bit of an advantage.
Yep. But good luck in the next round, man, and we'll talk to you later.